Hey Rattler Nation, welcome back to another episode of Inside Rattlers. I'm Brian Kreps.
And I'm Scott Brewster.
We're going to go ahead and recap last week's 69-28 win in Los Angeles.
I'm going to have some more quick hits for you.
We're going to go ahead and talk to some of last week's stars. Hey Rattler Nation, Week 2 featured a key matchup between the LA Kiss, 1-0, and your Arizona Rattlers, 1-0. Things got started with Nick Davila to Rod Windsor connecting on a touchdown, making the score 7-0. Michael Benson went ahead and followed that up with a rushing touchdown of his own. The key play in that drive was Chase Dialer catching an 11-yard pass from quarterback Nick Davila. In the second quarter, Chase Dialer and Nick Davila connected on a 15-yard touchdown. Then Nick Davila and Rod Windsor connected again for a 6-yard score. The lead at halftime was 35-21. In the start of the third quarter, big play by Arkeith Brown was an interception, making that his second interception on the year. Michael Benson then rushed for another touchdown. The play was when Anthony Amos took a kickoff for 54 yards for a touchdown. In the fourth quarter, the Rattlers scored another 14 points, making the final score 68-21. The game ended on a sack by Luis Vasquez. Hey Scott, what a great way to go into LA and come out with another victory, 69 points.
Definitely. Going to start the season 2-0. Anthony Amos saw his first action as a Rattler, 3 receptions, 48 yards. Also had that beautiful kickoff return for a touchdown. Brian Kreps got to catch up with him, so here it is.
Anthony, how exciting was it to actually get your first time with the Rattlers, be part of the offense last week?
It was very exciting, out there being with those vets and just taking everything in from them. It was exciting.
You got 3 receptions, you had 48 yards, so you were actually get some chemistry with Nick early on?
Yes, it was pretty good. Worked through that all through the practice that week and just kept preparing for it.
How cool was it to take a kick off the net, 54 yards for a touchdown?
It was pretty cool. That was my first one in arena football, so I was very excited about it.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you're getting a little comfortable, more acclimated to the Rattlers, not only just on special teams but on offense?
Yes, just taking everything in from my wide receivers coach and just applying it on the field.
Home opener this weekend, you excited?
Yes, very excited.
All right, we'll see you out there.
Thank you.
And speaking with Anthony Amos, he was so proud of that kick return. I mean, what a way to make a statement coming into your team in your first team's action.
Definitely. It was awesome to see him do that, especially on the road, and hopefully he'll be able to do it again in Talking Stick Resort Arena this week.
Not just that, I mean, he was able to get some time with Nick, 3 receptions, 48 yards, as we previously mentioned. He just wants to be part of this offense and contribute.
Exactly, and that's valuable. Any weapons, even though we are very deep at the wide receiver position, any receptions that you can have, team chemistry, it's definitely going to help.
We're not deep. We are talented at the wide receiver position. I mean, anybody can play quarterback. Coach Guy can play quarterback with these receivers.
Maybe even I could. Maybe I'll be Coach Guy.
I think that might be stretching. Stay with quick hits.
Oh, yeah, I'll stay with that.
Anyway, though, but coming back with this, we had Nick Davila and Rod Windsor, both of them in sync again. Week 2, another 4 touchdowns. These guys are unstoppable.
Oh, and so is the defense as well. I mean, 7 points in the second half of each game, Portland and LA, that is just unheard of. So, for more with Nick Davila and Arkeith Brown, here's Brian Kreps with more.
Arkeith, 2 games, 2 picks. How cool is that?
It's going pretty well. I'm just happy I'm able to make a play for my team. When my team need me, I'll just try to make a play as a playmaker.
But what's out there on defense, it seems like you are playing at a different level. I mean, is the game slowed down for you? I mean, the fact that you can go out there, you're reading the offense, and you're out there to make a play, whether you're intercepting or you're hitting somebody.
Well, I'm a vet now, so I pretty much know the game. And, I got to lead my young DBs, so I got to show by example. So I'm just trying to go out there and lead my young DBs and make plays.
How exciting is it that the defense has held 2 opponents to 28 points? I mean, when you hold an arena team to 28 points, that's an accomplishment.
Well, I mean, like Coach say, like the DBs say, like the D-line say, pressure picks, cover sacks, and that's what we live by. Pressure picks, cover sacks all night.
Now, we all know it starts up front with the defensive line, and that obviously helps you guys to isolate the receiver and go ahead and get the pick. So how much praise do you want to go and give the defensive line?
Man, I give the D-line all the praise. If it weren't for the D-line, we won't be getting picked, so the D-line get all the praise.
Home opener against Snake Pit. You excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, we don't really lose at home, so I'm ready to get back in the Snake Pit with all our fans and just bring home a win.
Nick, this week you guys prepare for Tampa Bay Storm coming into your house, your season opener. How excited are you guys for the fact you get to play a home game and the fact you guys got a new opponent coming in?
Yeah, we're real excited to play. Every time we get an opportunity to represent for the Rattlers in the Snake Pit, that's a great thing. Our home opener, so you know Tampa Bay is getting better every time we see the film, and you know they're going to be coached well. They got good coaches, so we're going to be ready to go. And we need to get better.
Talk about Anthony Amos. He came in last week as first Rattler action he saw for you guys, first game action he saw. He got 3 receptions, 49 yards, just another weapon that you have to go to.
Yeah, you know, it makes my job a lot easier. The offensive line did an outstanding job all night. You know, and Coach Guy did a great job of mixing it up with the play calling and getting Benson involved. And Amos is, you know, just one receiver that we got that's really good. So, you know, it's the next man up, and you know, I'm really excited to see him grow in this offense.
Now on special teams, he took a kickback for 54 yards. How exciting was that to say, hey, you know what, he can do it. He can do it on special teams and give you guys that extra spark?
Yeah, you know, it's arena football, and you got to be able to do multiple things. You know, and he's been doing a great job for us, you know, taking balls off the net, and I was just super excited for him.
Let's go and give some love to the offensive line. No sacks. You basically were able to be on your feet the whole game. How nice is that for you?
Yeah, that's huge for a quarterback in any league, in any level. If you can get the O-line to protect for you, you know, it makes my job way easier. And you know, those guys don't get enough credit for the stuff that they do inside the trenches. And you know, I'm always trying to show them love every chance I get.
When you show them love, you gonna take them out to dinner or something if they keep you upright?
Yeah, my wife's cooking something for them possibly. So you know, we'll see.
Good. Hey, this week with Anthony getting acclimated to the offense, you got Chase getting acclimated. You think you have more of an option of it always doesn't have to be you to Rod? You actually can get them more, and you have the confidence and go to them more.
Yeah, you know, defense dictates where the ball goes. You know, so you know, I'm just trying to read the defense and go throw to the ball to the receiver who's open. So, you know, every week is going to be different. You know, obviously Rod's an outstanding wide receiver, but I feel like we got 6 guys out here that can play and do very well in this offense. So we're just trying to get better and trying to improve every week.
Talk about the relationship you and Coach Guy have. It seems like you guys are always in sync, and it's a small sample size for this season, but when you guys are talking, you guys are going out there and executing, and pretty much, I mean, everything is going the way you guys see and you guys draw it up.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've learned a lot from him being here since 2010, and you know, we just think the same, and you know, he calls, you know, we meet a lot. You know, we're in tune, and that's what you want when you got an offensive coordinator, head coach, and the quarterback. You want to be in tune, and you know, it's a fun thing to be a part of.
Talk about your relationship with backup Shane Boyd. How nice is it to be able to have that? The fact that you guys are on the same page, you guys can actually, he can tell you something that he's seeing, and maybe you can go and get that incorporated, or something that you didn't see, you can say, okay, you know, I got another pair of eyes looking out for me.
Well, you know, it's about what Coach Guy talks about in the very first meeting we had, put the team first and being a good teammate. And, you know, Shane is an outstanding quarterback, and he can play for a lot of other teams. And, you know, I'm just excited that he's here, and every time he gets in, I'm rooting for him. And as you can see on the TV copy, we were all excited, and that's what it's about. It's team first mentality here.
Nick, good luck this weekend. We'll see you out there.
Thank you.
That was good with Arkeith Brown, interception in back-to-back weeks. He gave praise to the defensive line, the fact that they pressure, which leads to picks, and just praise the whole defense together. I mean, back-to-back weeks, only 28 points in arena football. That's outstanding.
Absolutely. Plus, it's amazing to see the defense gel this soon so quickly with a bunch of the new faces that we have.
That's a trademark of Kevin Guy, because he's got his stamp on the offense and the defense, and to be able for both of them to come together this quick, this early in the season.
It's outstanding. It's fun to watch, that's for sure.
Now, Rattler Nation, we got the best part and the fun part of our show. My boy, Scott Brewster with Quick Hits.
Oh, man. Here it is. I'm here at Maurice Purify. Maurice, so what day is it today?
Today's Friday.
No, actually, it's National Titanic Remembrance Day. So what's your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part of the movie is the whole love scene when they're in the front of the boat and they do their little kissing thing.
Well, thank you for keeping that PG for the families.
All right, no problem.
When Jack never let go.
That sounds very Hallmark card-ish, but I'll take.
My favorite part of the Titanic is the beginning when everybody get on and they sell off into the ocean.
All right. So out of the whole 3.5-hour movie, that's your favorite part?
That's my favorite part. I don't like the ending because the Titanic sinks.
Well, thank you for spoiling that 19 years later.
When the band is playing as the ship is going down, that is dedication. The ship is going down. It's cold, and they didn't unplug the amps, guitar, nothing. They playing as the ship is going down.
All right, so I'm here with Jordan Mudge. Jordan, do you know what today is?
Last time I checked my calendar, it's National Titanic Awareness Day.
Wait, how did you know that?
Oh, you know, I'm just good for useless facts.
Wow. Yeah, so my question is, what's your favorite part of the movie?
It's got to be...
So second question is, there's a recent tournament that just finished. Were you able to watch the final?
I wasn't. I didn't catch it.
So you have no comment on CJ winning Best in Show at the Westminster Dog Show?
Nah, I must have missed that one.
Actually, this is really the only year I really didn't watch any of the tournament. I didn't do a bracket or anything, so this is my first year. I didn't really watch a lot of it.
So how'd you feel about CJ winning Best in Show at the Westminster Dog Show?
You did what?
What tournament?
The Westminster Dog Show tournament.
Oh yeah, the little poodle with the little fluffy back. Yeah, that's a bad B right there.
Actually, it was CJ who won, and he was a little short-haired dog.
Oh, okay. Oh.
The recent tournament that just ended, were you able to watch the finals?
No, I actually, I wasn't, no.
So what'd you think about CJ winning Best in Show at Westminster Dog Show?
I think I could have trained him better. I definitely, you know, with my skill set, I could have trained a better dog. Definitely.
Final question. So The Walking Dead just ended. You're at a zombie apocalypse. Who's the one teammate you're bringing with you?
Well, you know, I don't really watch The Walking Dead, but if I could bring one teammate with me, it would probably be Tyree Glasper.
And why is that?
I just like his demeanor, his aggressive attitude. So, you know, if everybody was walking around killing each other, I would rather have him as a friend than an enemy.
Michael Benson.
The loud one?
Yeah.
I'm bringing Rick with me, man. He's a leader. You know, he knows what he's doing. So me and Rick, we're gonna battle him out.
That was another great episode that we had this week. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Scott Brewster.
I'm Brian Kreps. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter at Inside Rattlers.
We'll see you next time.